Hello, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Tuesdays in the Attic. We have a major two-pager for you today with tons of photos. The sketch is up in the corner. You saw a bigger version of it right away. It's big. There's a lot of photos. So I was trying to figure out what I had to document that. And I don't know how many of you are as behind on your scrapbooks as I am, but I still have photos from 2014 to scrapbook, just because I didn't get to scrapbook as much as I wanted to as I was raising my baby. But since he's been older is when I was finally finding the time to do it. So instead of making a 12 by 12 layout for all these random photos that don't necessarily have like a huge story, some of them are meeting some people for the first time. Some of them are just cute cuddles. Some of them are him wearing his dad's outfit. So depending on certain things, but just tons of photos, all from roughly around the same time frame. I believe these are January, February, March. So winter of 2014. But that's a really good way, or if you like to do month in review or year in review, these are the perfect type of layouts for that. Like, I would love to do year in review sometime in the future. I just don't, to me, then you would either not have scrapbooked these photos at all, or you're printing duplicates, and both of those are really hard concepts for me to grasp. But maybe now that our lives are a little less photos all the time, because, I mean, he's cute and everything, but he doesn't like his photo taken as much, and we're just so busy that it's not like I'm snapping photos all the time, and I feel like I'm taking better quality photos, whereas these are not as great of quality. Anywho, off that rant. But this would be a great type of sketch to use for that kind of thing, to month in review, or like if you just want to review a trip. If you have a big trip you did and you just do kind of like a conglomerate of a bunch of photos from the trip, and then you have your individual pages, that would be a really cool idea too. So those are some ideas if you're like struggling to find multiple pages. But I'm just going to do, especially since I don't, like I said, I don't have a specific story to many of these photos. I can label and put what it is, and to me that's enough. But it doesn't necessarily need a full 12 by 12 page or a full page by itself. Pocket pages are another great way that I do that, but this is another way just to do a similar thing. So we're going to trim down all these photos. My plan is to use some scraps and stash, but I have these, trying to figure out which way I want to go. I have these papers that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and these are the Paper Studio. I really, really enjoy them. Oh, maybe I want to go like this, because then they kind of blend together. Yeah. I picked up tons of wood grain. So, I'm going to use these as my background. I think I'm going to dig in my stash for some other papers. It looks like basically we have 3 other pattern papers and then like an edge. So 3 pattern papers in strips on our sketch. And that's essentially it. And then these big collages, and then kind of like a cluster, something here, cluster, and then your titles down here. So I also want to encourage you to, you don't have to have your photos the exact same size as the sketch calls for. It's kind of just like a template of showing you, okay, make a big grid of photos here and a big grid of photos here with a section missing. So I'm going to play with these and figure out what I think looks best. And then like I have these 2 photos, I might just keep the one, because it's the same person holding him, and that'll be one less photo too. But I think I picked, I don't remember how many I picked. I think it's as many as what's on the sketch, if not more. But I'm just going to go rummage through my stash to find some papers to go on here, because I would really like this to be my title, Don't Grow Up, It's a Trap. And then I want to use some more of these things like this Grow Through Life, some of these florals. I've got these chipboard from American Crafts. This is Escape the Ordinary, and it's just fun little sayings, which are all good. A lot of similar colors. And then I have these ones that are Explorer. These ones would be good to use as well. And then these are Delightful. A couple other things, so I could use a few of those maybe as well. Kind of similar colors. These ones are more pastel-y. But yeah, So trying to use up some of these chipboard phrases, stickers, stickers is the goal. So that's kind of my color palette. I started with the red, and I'll bring in some of these other colors with my stash. So let me go find paper, start gluing them down. I know I had issues with the last double page layout video I did. I don't remember what it was for, because I've adjusted my camera and I don't remember if you guys can see it all. I'll check this footage after I pause it to make sure. All right, I will be back. All right, I just wanted to pop on and show you the papers I kind of picked. So I decided for the biggest pattern, I was going to go with this rainbow word on white from a Park Lane Nice Day paper pad from, is it Park Lane Joann's, I think? Yeah. I wanted something white. I was thinking black and white, but then I thought I'm not bringing really black in. So I grabbed that. I have this paper. I haven't decided what I'm going to use, what side, but it kind of would be fun to have this florally pattern in there. But this is an old October afternoon paper, Flower Garden from the collection Summertime. So I'm possibly going to use this. I haven't decided what side I'm going to use, because I also grabbed this polka dot paper. And if you guys, there's words on this side, maybe one of you know it might be an October afternoon paper. It actually might be, because it like matches like perfectly. So there's that. And then I'm going to cut out scallops from this Happy Days My Mind's Eye paper. So thick. It's this cute house one on the other side. I'm just going to cut a scallop for each side out of the navy blue. So I'll fussy cut that out. And then I'm toying with the idea of some of these. I kind of want to do this one because it brings all the colors together. The yellow, the blue, the red. And then I'm debating between these two. This must be like a Bella or a Echo Park or something. I'm not sure. And then this one is the Girls Papery, very old, Jubilee. And I might use this side. So, and then this is another one for my stash. And this is another one. This is an October afternoon as well. So these I'm toying with. And not sure about which one of these two. But that way at least you can see the papers that I might be using. I also decided I like... so on the sketch, there's definitely like an edge around it. So I cut just 1/4 inch strips of white cardstock. And we're going to do like a inset frame around the whole thing in this 1/4 inch. So we're going to do that as well, which is going to be super fun, I think. But the photo, or where the papers are all 10 inches tall. I'm going to vary their widths depending on how I feel like it looks, but I just wanted to pop on and at least show you that because I know some of you like to know, 1, what papers I'm using, and 2, any dimensions I can give you. So I wanted to do that before I forgot. So I'm going to go ahead and decide and glue down my papers and then start cutting down my photos, and I'll be back with you in shortly. Okay. I've got all my papers down and I've trimmed all my photos and kind of created a collage with them. I started just picking out little pieces of chipboard. I guess I didn't want too much chipboard. I thought I was going to use more, but as I started picking ones out, I don't want too much. So I got the Don't Grow Up, It's a Trap right here. I have this border. I cut it down. I put a little bit of it, and actually I'm just going to toss it. I don't like it there. But I have this also chipboard that says Grow Through Life. So I'm sticking that over here. I'll have a label or something right here. I wanted to use this chipboard that says heart somewhere in this area. It would be nice to kind of put something up here as well. But because I have the circle one over here, I had these 2 circle ones that I stuck there. And then I was just going to start going through my stash and figure out what the heck else I can layer up. I was thinking a lot of labels, maybe some frames, whatever else I can find. We've got, I might just raid my Ellie's Studio stash because I bet that's going to have pretty much everything I want in it. These Freckled Fawn ones are turquoise. So we might use those for turquoise ones. But yeah, I just want some label because these are too blue. But I think those are all the chipboard I'm going to use from at least what I kind of pulled. Oh yeah, I was gonna actually use more of the flowers though. It will stick. Stick some of the flowers down so I can get them out. It's so crooked over there, it's not even funny, so just don't look at it. Just don't look at it. I don't know, can I feel like that covers up too much of the baby. Too much of the baby. That might work. I got flower, 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 flower. And these hearts I'll get out. And then I only have a few titles left, so that's good. I wonder if I should use just another title somewhere, one of these titles. I don't know. Yeah. Or one of these ones. Let's see. This one says hi, so it's not like I need. That's why I was thinking labels, maybe. All right, I think we'll use all of those. We'll see what else we can come up with. Let me go raid. Let me see what I got in my Studio Calico stash, maybe. Maybe a Citrus Twist kit. I'm guessing Ellie's Studio is going to have all the colors I need. And we'll get something figured out for that. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have raided my Ellie's Studio stash. I have a clear sticker that I mounted on white cardstock, stuck that under and label, or layered it with a teal or turquoise label. Circle yellow label with that. Moved this down. This is also an Ellie's Studio sticker. Moved the flower down there. This is a sticker and a label, so then I can journal kind of about, oh, I got hearts just randomly scattered about here. And let's see, I put a heart there from that chipboard sheet. What else? Yeah, I just kind of created a few little clusters is kind of all I did. And then, oh yeah, that one. This is like all the colors are right here. I love that. And that's about it. So I will journal on all of these, just little tidbits. It's one of those things where like none of them had a big story, just meeting coworkers and meeting some other people, and yeah, just some fun random pictures from February and January 2014. So that is my layout, you guys. I apologize for this going up late, but there you have it. That is how I tackled that lovely 2-page sketch. Just create whatever type of photo clusters you want. If you see a sketch like that, it doesn't have to be exactly the way they have it. So if you don't have those photos, don't fret. Or like I said too, if you don't have one event with a bunch of photos like that, don't fret. If you're someone who gets to print their pictures, when you want them, then go ahead, do it exactly as it's laid out. I encourage that. That would be awesome. Someday I'm hoping I will be doing that. But, and if you don't have one event with that many photos, do something like I did. Do like a review page. It's nice. I kind of like it. It's just a bunch of fun photos of my adorable son meeting some people and napping a lot, because that's what babies do. And my journaling will probably say something along those lines as well. But once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you next time.